Hi everybody, it's Deb from D&D Art Gallery. Today I have a 10 by 10 staple back canvas, and first of all I'd like to give a shout out to Pamela of FX Acrylics. She did post a video recently and she called it the anti-swipe technique, and I tried it several times this morning and I did not succeed with that. But if you get a chance to watch that video, I would suggest you do it. It's more or less the bloom technique, but she's not swiping, and her end result is beautiful. She's getting a lot of lacing in between her cells. But with my multiple attempts at that this morning, I did finally come up with something that I thought was worth videoing. And let me go over all the paints that I'm using today. And first of all, my base coat is Amsterdam titanium white, and I did add Floetrol to that, so it's about 2 to 1. Now on Pamela's video, she used basic house paint as her bottom layer, and I could not work with mine. I just have not had good luck with it, so I went back to the Amsterdam white here. And then my paint colors, I'll go over that next. Liquitex Basics turquoise blue, Liquitex Basics phthalo blue, and this is a little paint I picked up at Target. I know a few of the other artists out there are using these. They're handmade modern acrylic paint, and this one is called Metallic New Penny, and they are nice paints. No silicones used today. And my pouring medium is different because, like I said, I was following Pamela from FX Acrylics, the way she was mixing her paint. And so my pouring medium for my paints today is 2 parts of the interior and exterior high gloss, but this is the untinted base. So I use 2 parts of that with 1 part of Minwax water-based oil-modified polyurethane. And this one is the satin. On her video, she uses the high gloss, but I was unable to get that, so I did stay with the satin. So I mixed those 2 together, and then you use 2 parts of that with 1 part of your paint. But I found that my paint was way too thick. And after trying and trying, I finally just decided to add my 90% water and 10% Floetrol to my paints until I got the consistency that I liked and could work with. And it is a thicker paint. It does leave a trace. So this is what I felt comfortable with using. And then my topper coat is going to be Blickrylic Mars Black. And I did mix that with Floetrol and water, and it is quite thin. And I do believe that she did use black for her topper coat too. So let's get started. And this is the way that she did add her paints to her that she laid down her paints on her canvas. And I just want to make sure that I do lay down enough paint. And like I said, I was unsuccessful in getting the results that she got. Hers were beautiful. She got a lot of lacing, and I was not able to achieve that, unfortunately. And she did use a heat gun also. And when I tried to use my heat gun, I actually scorched the house paint. So that's another reason I went to the Amsterdam. I guess that you just have to go with what works for you, and that is what has been working for me. I haven't done a lot of the bloom technique at all. But I would like to get a little bit more into that too. I never took the course. I've just kind of been watching some of the other artists on YouTube that have taken the course and give their recipes out. And while I was trying to get this to work earlier, I just found that this combination of paints, these colors were just beautiful together, so this is why I'm going with that today. And honestly, I don't have a technique name or anything for this, because mine is different than the way Pamela did it. And I am going to torch this. With her recipe, you could not torch because of the house paint, but I'm going to torch there a little bit. Now I'm going to lay down my topper coat here, this very thin black. And what I found too, I did a little 6x6 canvas with this. And I found that I could go ahead and add more black if needed during the tipping process, which I thought that was kind of nice. Now with Pamela's recipe, she actually covered all of the paint, I'm pretty sure. She covered all her paint with the black top coat, whereas I'm just going to leave some showing here. Again, it is quite thinner. Okay, let's start with that. And I can start tipping. Just see what we get here. Now, with Pamela's recipe, the idea was to have that black cover all the paint, and she did tip quite a bit because she wanted that black paint to allow the colors to come through, but to make that lacing in between them, and it did, and it was beautiful. So I need to work on, I think, my my paints a little more, the thinness and the thickness of my paints, to get it just right. I think that's the key. Just trying to tip a little more here to get everything covered. Okay. I'm just going to take a look at this now. Even some of the white came through from the base coat, and I really like that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little more of the gold in here. And I'm going to go over it again with a little bit of the black. And then maybe do a little more tipping here just to see what I get. Okay, just going to check the sides here. Just going to take my skewer here and maybe just go through these gold streaks here a little bit. Pull some of the black in there. Maybe branch out those streaks a little bit. Do a little more tipping here. Okay. And now I will torch and clean off the bottom. I'll clean off the bottom first. I do love this color combination, and up in here is where I really like it. And now I will torch. and then I will get you down for a close-up. So if anything, this taught me today to not give up. Just keep working at it. So we have the upper left-hand corner here. I just love those blue colors together. And the lower left-hand corner. Very pretty in here too. This is just going up the middle here. This is a smaller canvas, a little 10 by 10. This is the upper right-hand corner. And the lower right-hand corner. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share. Make sure that you ring the bell and choose all so you'll know the next time that I do post a new video. And let me show you real quick this little 6x6 painting that I did. You can see it there. Same color combination. I do like the cells in that one too. Very pretty there. So until next time, take care everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.